Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend set. It's the San Diego Padres going up against the Kansas City Royals. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. And we got a rubber match on our hands today, partner.
Yeah, the final game of a three-game set. They've split the first two, and regardless of how important a series is within the larger picture of the season, it's a game you want to get up for. Every series win feels good, so we should see a fun matchup in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So almost ready to get underway. And today's starter, Cole Ragans. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure. He's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight. They start to aim the baseball. But for some reason, he gets looser. The ball comes out of his hand with more life. And he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
And that's outside. And now 2-0. That one missed. Today in Major League Baseball, we honor one of the greatest players in the history of the game, Lou Gehrig. It started in 2021, and today throughout Major League Baseball, we raise awareness for ALS, the disease that claimed the life of the great Iron Horse, Lou Gehrig. And now, Ha-Sung Kim. There's a strike at the knees. It's 0-1. When you think about the impact of Lou Gehrig on the world of sports, consider this. His number 4 was retired after he passed from ALS. It is the first number ever to be retired in all of professional sports. So effectively, the reason we have retired numbers is due to the fact that Lou Gehrig passed from ALS. And 1-2. Personally, Lou Gehrig Day means a ton to me. I lost a close friend to ALS in 2007, Tim Sheehy. And you're talking about a disease that is 100% fatal. And the average lifespan for people diagnosed with ALS is just between 2 and 5 years. The throw to third. Not in time. He's safe.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Here's Manny Machado now. That one way inside. One of the other important pieces as far as raising awareness for ALS is that it is necessary to raise money not just for research but also for patient care. The average out-of-pocket cost for somebody with ALS is $250,000. Runners at the corners, nobody out. Here in the third and final game of the series. And Manny gets a piece. And that is a big first out. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr.
He's been on fire at the dish lately. Owns a 10-game hitting streak right now, and this is where it starts to get fun. Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Runners at the corners, one away. And we're just getting started here in the top of the first. Missed inside with the curve.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Frazier. Feed to second. That's one. And that's two. So no run. Back here at Kauffman Stadium and pitching here today, Michael King. Singy, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. Some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environment. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes,
new pitcher on now, Matt Waldron. And he's coming at you with a knuckleball. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. Drew Waters stands in. This one in the air center field. That gets down for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting.
Bogarts on a second. They get one. Double play. What a twin killing, Dan. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the catcher, Luis Campusano. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
1-1.
And that one is inside. James Kingsley, our plate umpire, consistent and maybe a little generous on the edges.
Yeah, Boog, he'll give a little bit on the edges, like you said, but from what I've seen, he usually does that when a pitcher is just commanding those parts of the strike zone, and essentially they've earned it. The umpire rolls with them.
Now it's the DH, Kyle Higashioka. And first offering is fouled off. Singy, what kind of strike zone is most frustrating for hitters?
I'd say off the plate, away, and down. And why? Those are the toughest locations to hit the baseball.
No score here in the second. The 1-1 is fouled off. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
And down on strikes. Out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Now batting Jurickson Profar. On the ground, right side. And that is that. And we're back. Now here is Nelson Velasquez. There's a strike. Oh, and 2 now. And a ground ball to first. And it goes just foul. The pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. And the right-hander deals. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And the 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Line drive, caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know he didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Vinny Pasquantino in the box here lets that one go for a ball. This one in the air right field. Tatis drifts towards it. Makes the catch for the out. 2 down. Freddie Fermin digs in now. That one ripped. That's got a chance. And that one hops the wall. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
The 0-1. Just off the inside edge.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
And there's a foul ball. Kicks and deals. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Right side. Bogarts handles the chance. Gathers and throws to first. Back here in Kansas City, top half of the 3rd inning. And here's the first baseman, Jake Cronenworth. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
the count.
A wind and a pitch. Stays alive. And a pitch. Not even close there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And there's a ball.
2-2 the count.
That one missed. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd.
Well, you can see his eyes light up when he saw that pitch coming into the zone. A changeup over the middle of the plate, and it was up, but it's just hard to lay off that pitch because you know you can handle the velocity. I think it just drifted a little too high on him, and he swung through it.
In the air, center field. Waters in position, brings it in. And that is that. Home half. Bottom of the inning. Here's Adam Frazier. Waldrop back to work. Fought off foul. Ground ball to the right side. Takes it himself. One gone, bottom of the 3rd inning. MJ Melendez will hit next. This one lifted in the air, left field. Profar has a beat on it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 away.
Outstanding catch right there, and I love the commitment that he showed. He knew that the wall was close, but was determined to make that catch, and a nice calculation of just how much room he had to try to minimize that contact.
Waters batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. Still tied at 0. Last of the 3rd. Right through there for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for 2nd. Foul ball still, 1-2 count. That one just misses.
It's a good take.
Ground ball up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. They get the out, and that'll do it. So, as we go to the top of the 4th. So digging in now for San Diego, Ha-Sung Kim. That one the other way, and foul ball. Kim, 28 years old, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. Slice to right, and that's a fair ball. And that rolls into the corner. Now he'll turn it for 2nd. In safely. It's a double and his 2nd hit.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. Now let's see if they can put up the first run of the game. Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Right past his coach, headed for the plate. The tag, and he's safe.
Comes through with the RBI. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. He's 0 for 1. Chases the changeup in the dirt.
0-1.
Gets under it and pops it up. Frazier has a beat on it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down. Luis Campusano, the next to hit. Line drive, base hit. Into 3rd now. So runners at the corners and 1 out. Runners on the corners with 1 gone. Kyle Higashioka, the next up for the Padres.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year.
0-1's the count.
right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Oh, can't get out of the way of the fastball, and that's going to sting. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Bases loaded with 1 away. Jurickson Profar, the next up for the Padres. Line drive, base hit. 1 runs in. Here comes the throw. The tag, not going to get him. He's in there.
He comes up firing, and there was an anticipation and kind of an excitement when the ball went in his direction that he was going to have an opportunity to throw somebody out. And that's the attitude that aggressive and good outfielders have.
Jake Cronenworth, the next up for the Padres. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1.
Already 3 runs across in the frame. Top half of inning number 4. Cronenworth tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. Nope, he held back. That catches the top part of the zone. And the count 1-2. Bullpen action for the Royals. Daniel Lynch, the young lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Sauer, the right-hander, also getting loose. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And that's the 3rd out. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And the batter will be the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr.
Well, these Royals, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Merrill settles under it and makes the catch. And a quick out, number 1. On the ground, right side, Bogarts slings to first, and there's 2 down.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond.
We're over to Cronenworth, inning over. Reagans back to work. Ball 1 on a pitch inside. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So now back to the top of the order. Xander to the plate now. He played in the Seoul Series to open the 2024 season.
Such a cool.
Runner takes off. Ball misses. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
When you're trying to swipe a bag against an elite level arm behind the plate like this guy, you better get a great jump and hope that your speed can finish this job. That was a great jump right there. Really nice steal at second base.
On the ground to the left, and that's just foul.
His eyes got big. He saw that changeup way out in front. Better to pull it than to get jammed on something off speed like that.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
No, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Bounce to the left side. Witt zips it to first. Bogarts retired.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
Next for the Padres, Ha-Sung Kim. There's a strike. 1 out and a runner at second. Dives and he can't hang on. Gets it there in time though, and they do get the out.
This is what it's all about on that right side of the diamond when you've got the first baseman involved and the pitcher as well. First baseman does a great job, knocks the ball down, gets away from him a little bit, doesn't panic. The pitcher's exactly where he's supposed to be. Nice feed and a nice play for the out.
And that one is lifted in the air. Hauls it in to end the inning. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And to the plate for Kansas City, Freddie Fermin. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. into center. Merrill settles under this one. Calls it in for the out. Hunter Renfroe at the plate. Outside. 1-0. One out, bases empty. Down the line. Tatis after it. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And a couple of quick outs.
Man, Boog, I love watching an outfielder take on the wall to make that play, and it's a lot easier to watch from up here because that can be painful in the end. You know the wall's coming up on you quickly, so you have to maintain concentration and able to make that catch and hold on to it after contact.
On the ground, and it finds its way through for a hit, and that keeps the inning alive. Now the left fielder, MJ Melendez. Right through there for a strike.
This guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Sit down on strikes. Called strike 3 on a fastball. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Daniel Lynch.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Tatis, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. The pitch. And that one is inside ball 1. Tapped softly on the ground. Whips it to first. And they take care of Tatis for the out. Luis Campusano, the next up for the Padres. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. And a swing and a miss there. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Jake Brentz, the lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Stratton getting loose as well. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it hits the fence. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
He was all over that one. Everything was mechanically sound with that swing right there. I mean, that's pretty much what you're wanting to replicate with every rep you take. You want good balance, barrel directly to the...
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Headed for the plate. Caught in a rundown now. The relay. Tag got him. And he can't scramble back in time. Way too much of a turnaround first there. Jurickson Profar, the next up for the Padres. And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. To the right side, Frazier. Over to first. Profar is out. Out number. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Garrett Hampson. Smoked on the ground a second. Bogarts with the throw to first. One away, bottom of the 6th. Waters up to hit for the 3rd time as he lays off inside ball 1. The Padres leading by 4 here in the bottom of the 6th. And that one pulled foul. Righty delivers. That's to 3rd. Machado throws to first in time. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And next up for the Royals, Bobby Witt Jr. And it's fouled away. 2 down, nobody on. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Kicks and fires. Got it by him for the K. We go to the top of the 7th. Stepping in for San Diego, Jake Cronenworth. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Melendez makes the catch, and there's one gone. Next to hit, Jackson Merrill. Strike one. Lynch. In his 3rd season, 27 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2018. And takes low for ball 1. One down, base is empty. Ripped to right, base hit.
That's back-to-back singles for him. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
And here comes Xander Bogaerts. That one lifted to left. Melendez drifts towards it and makes the grab. And there's 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And that one fouled off. Merrill off of first with 2 away. Ripped on a line to center. Waters pulls it down, and that is that. Bottom of the 7th. So here's the Royals DH, Nelson Velasquez. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
He's been known to jump all over the first pitch, so that seems like a missed opportunity right there.
0-2 now. Struck him out looking.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
And a foul ball. Hit on the ground to the right side. He takes it on his own, and a couple of quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Freddie Fermin getting ready to hit. That one found hard the other way. 2 outs. He swings and fouls one off. Here's the 0-2. And down on strikes he goes. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Ready to begin the 8th. Now Machado up here. Lynch back to work. 1-1, no strikes. Swing and a pop-up foul and a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. And another ball.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
And it's through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. And a little something extra at stake in this at bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. Tatis waits.
That's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball out.
That one is absolutely belted. And in one hops the wall. Around third. He'll score easily. It's 5-0. Not sure if too many people have been paying attention to it quite yet, Siggy, but that extends his hit streak to 11 now.
Well, I know he knows about it, even if a lot of our viewers don't. And this is when it's clear it's no fluke. 11 games in a row. Man, that's when even the hitting coach.
Chris Stratton taking over on the mound. He last pitched 2 days ago. Here's the catcher to hit, Luis Campusano. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Man at second. Runner breaks for third. Pitch in the dirt. Throw to third. Save.
Well, sometimes stealing third base can be tough, especially if that shortstop or second baseman are making some noises, moving towards the bag, try to make you think that you've got to stay close. Well, they didn't do a very good job of that. Get a comfortable lead, got a great jump, and that's how you steal third base.
Right-hander kick steals. Got him to chase one above the zone there.
Well, when those hitters count, sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets to it on to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count off the 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
And now the DH, Kyle Higashioka, 1 for 2. First pitch misses. Righty to the plate. So a foul ball makes it 1 and 2. Runner on at third, 1 gone. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's 6-0. And he's got a double.
Well done, drives in the run. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute load the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at that.
So man aboard, Jurickson Profar digs in now. Ground ball right side. Steps on first for the out. Now a chance for Jake Cronenworth. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. Two outs. That one finds the zone. That is strike 2. Little trouble with this one behind the plate, and the runner holds. That's a little bit low.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Outside, and that is ball 4. So 2 on with 2 away. Jackson Merrill will hit next. Not close with that one, and that's ball 1. Corners are occupied with 2 down. Swing and a miss. And the count even 1-1.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Good eye in that spot.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Strike right there. Bounce to third. On to Frazier. They limit the damage here. Bottom of the 8th. And now the right fielder, Hunter Renfroe. And there's the strike. On the ground to third. This looks like extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in there safely.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Caught it out front and ripped it down the line. And as soon as he saw it get through the infield, man, he started making that big turn towards second for the double.
Line drive to short and caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Ball 1, no strike.
And the righty deals. Wormburner into the outfield for a knock. Here comes Renfroe around third. He scores. It's 6-1.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
So the batting order turns over. Now the third baseman, Garrett Hampson. On the ground to second, might be 2. There's 1. Over to first, but he beats it. Man at first. Here's the center fielder, Drew Waters. Foul ball there.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
In the air, left side. Profar has a beat on it. Brings it in, and that will end the inning. Well, they pick up 1 run on the RBI single, and this is now a 6-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Jake Brentz.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Swinging a foul straight back. And a pitch. And ball 1.
2 strikes.
Right side. Renfroe in position. Puts it away for the out. So digging in now for San Diego, Ha-Sung Kim. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Movement in the bullpen. John Schreiber up and loosening in the pen. Taylor, the power lefty, up as well. The shortstop takes the ball. Base is empty, 1 away here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Swings through that one out in front that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And now the lefty. And there's a ball.
2-2 to count.
On the ground, right side. Frazier. On to first. Got the out.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
2 outs, base is empty. Manny Machado up to the plate. That clips the corner. 2 outs, base is empty.
Finish him.
Two down, nobody on. Good job to fight that one off.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
That one off the bad part of the bat. Just a lazy fly ball. Renfroe makes the grab. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, bottom of the ninth, and now Bobby Witt Jr. That catches the zone for a strike. Going one. Up the middle, and it's through for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that.
Hauls it in, one away.
Yikes, that ball was scorched, an absolute missile. It almost becomes self-defense as the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips.
Throw to first, ball game. And the Padres win the rubber match of this 3-game series.
Well, the goal when you go on the road is to at least play 500 ball. Well, they've been winning series. They win this one here. And you got yourself a little bit of breathing room, but you want to keep the same mindset. Let's go into the next place, and let's take that series again.
6-1 is your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.